Hey guys, it's me, YouTuber Toasted Rat, back at it again with a crazy video, and today we are gonna explode. I want to redraw this, which has been on my channel for over a year now. It's a really old speed paint. I love it dearly because it's old, and I drew this after the first season came out, and you know, when I was completely obsessed with it. I've rewatched it like 2 times in the past week because I'm so excited for the second season. I've been waiting so long. It's been too long and I'm so excited. I watched the first trailer. I haven't watched the second one yet because I just want to go in completely blind. Oh, so that's what we're gonna be redrawing. Maybe I'll put up, should I find it? I'll find it. I'll be right back. Alright, this was the second drawing, the first redraw. So we're gonna be redrawing the redraw because this isn't necessarily bad. I just feel like I've definitely improved since here, and also I'm just really hyped for the next season and I want to watch it right now. So this is how I'm coping. Oh yeah, also before I forget, I want to take the time to introduce myself since I really haven't done that yet. So I always say I'm YouTuber Toasted Rat, right? But my name is Simon. I go by he, him pronouns, so please don't call me anything else. Just want to mention that. Just want to throw that out there. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let me just show you guys what we're... Oh, don't look at my desk, it's messy. We've upgraded from the super blurry one off of YouTube, watching it directly from the source, and we're gonna draw it. Yes. Alright, we are going to start drawing. Here is my process, guys. Sorry guys, it's gonna be blurry. I can't do anything about that. So, first we do the general poses. So I'm just gonna draw the general pose that they're in, just jotting down what they look like. You see these? I know that they're bleeding through, but I'm gonna keep it anyways, because I find it cool when stuff bleeds through. I'm a fan of it. Maybe I'll regret it later, but right now I don't really care. I think that's why I mainly don't use references a lot of the time. Generally, draw just straight up. I don't really look for references unless like I'm doing studies. When I use references, it's really stiff. That's why I just draw from my mind most of the time. I hate when I draw like a character and it's slightly off and it's like, you know that it's supposed to be the character, but it's just like, it's not quite there, you know? That makes me so mad. I also want to draw Lucius. I've never drawn Lucius. Live Lucius reaction. What the fuck going on here? I hate gays. Yeah, that's basically what Lucius said. I'm erasing Lucius. He doesn't look quite well. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at drawing characters though. I think, especially because I got so obsessed with Good Omens. Let's erase their legs, because I'm sure most artists do this, but I tend to ignore the guidelines a little bit, which tends to screw everything up, as you can imagine, because now I have to extend his entire body. Okay, I'm going to concentrate a little bit. Be right back. We're starting over. Sorry guys. I'm going to do it silently, sorry, but the only way I could concentrate.
And wants a piece of the gentleman pirate? Get in line. Well, not this! Oh, come on.
Happy anniversary, darling.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, I got a plan. Got a plan. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Leave this here. Okay, we're gonna leave this here. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna start a cute little drawing. Leave this alone, and we're gonna try again. Because obviously, I just need to look at the reference more. Just chill out, okay? Alright, guys. Really want to eat the fucking mic right now. Hey guys, it's been about a week maybe since I last filmed. I genuinely didn't mean to. I was just unmotivated. Although I do like this. I've just been, look guys. Oh wait, you can't see that. I drew so much more in the past few days or week-ish, and also I completely changed the other page. The gay people took over. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. I'm gonna line it and then color it. Yeah, sorry I didn't really film the process of this. I literally could not get it down to the point where I just like gave up. This was the last one. I could not get their stupid faces to work, so I just gave up. And you know what? Whatever. Sometimes you gotta call it quits or else you're gonna pull your hair out. So I just realized I didn't have my microphone in. I'll put it in now. Hold on. Testing. Oh, we got the mic. Hopefully that didn't suck too bad. I don't know if there's much of a difference. I've been experimenting quite a bit with my art and just like how I fill out sketchbooks lately. And honestly, having quite a decent bit of fun. Sorry, by the way, I didn't record this very well. I literally couldn't do it for the life of me. Like, genuinely. Also, I'm sorry that the camera angle keeps changing. If you couldn't tell, I'm doing all of this on separate days because I don't have the mental capacity to do it all at once. At this time that I am finishing this drawing, I'm literally almost done with this sketchbook. My bad. I'm gonna watercolor. Ever since I first started watercolor, I've just been doing literally whatever. I think that's the fun of it though. I've started leaning into this more like messier style. I don't really care for coloring inside like the lines or whatever. Is that out of pure laziness? Partly, but it's also just a choice. Sorry if I sound super tired. I am kind of tired. I've just been trying to figure out what I want and what I like to do most with art. I've been trying to just figure my style out more because I think styles tend to change and mine seems to be going through a bit of a changing process. And that's fine. That's fun even. I think it's fun to go through a bit of a changing process. Also, I just want to say I'm almost done with the sketchbook, which is absolutely scary because I don't have another sketchbook. I'm gonna have to go dig one out and just use that for however long it takes for me to get money. Is that 2 orange? Get out of here. I think most of my content, I'm just gonna predict this, most of my content is coming from the sketching phase because that took me ages, and this is much easier in my opinion. Distinctly remember it being a huge hassle. I'm so freaking excited. Fuck. Okay, we're good. I'm so excited for the next season. It's in like a week. A week! I've been waiting like 2 years. I literally can't wait at all. Like, I'm literally gonna die. He's watching me watercolor. Awesome. I think I was animating like this stupid thing, and my best pal was just watching me, and I was like, is this satisfying? Like, I was like making fun of him, and then he was like, yeah, actually. So, is this one of those cases? Art has been so like fun and not fun at the same time recently, because it's like I think I'm figuring out what I want to do, but at the same time I don't have a clue what I want to do. But I do. But also I know what I want to do, but I'm just so unmotivated to do it. Like, I want to animate things, I want to make claymations, I want to paint awesome things, and I have zero motivation for it at all. This color could either be complete shit or awesome. It's not bad. No, that's not bad at all. That's so fun about art, guys. When you don't know shit about what you're doing, but somehow you do at the same time, it ends up looking pretty cool, and you don't know how you're doing it. That's so fun. Experimenting's so fun, even when it looks like shit, because at least you know it looks like shit because you're experimenting, and there's nothing wrong with it looking like shit, especially if you're experimenting, you know? I'm just saying stuff. I'm just having a good old time. I hope everyone who watches this video has a grand old time. Someone commented on my last video that they like watching my videos while they draw. That's the best compliment I could ever possibly get. Even though a lot of things are fun to watch while you draw. But I don't know, just the idea that someone is making stuff while I'm making stuff, I'm drawing while I'm drawing, that's so fun. But yeah, this coloring, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's something. Here, look at this palette. This is what's going on, and this is the color I'm using. And then when I drag whatever's in this corner over, it gets darker. That's what I'm doing. Literally, I'm just using old paint to make new colors. Art is meant to be fun, guys. But if it isn't fun at the moment, that's fine too. Because sometimes it isn't fun. And that's when you try new things, guys. Just comes full circle. Dude, like, I want to definitely branch out with the content I make. I just said I would make this one after I made my last video, and I want to make it because I'm so excited for the next season. But I definitely want to branch out. I want to make stuff. I want to be in my videos. Like, I know you guys haven't seen my face, but I want to do something where I'm in it. Maybe I'll wear some sort of face covering just for now. I honestly don't really care about people seeing my face. I more care about like people in real life seeing me and being like, oh my god, are you YouTuber Doja Rat? And I'll literally freak. I just want to be in my videos and be interacting, because I think that's where a lot of fun stuff comes from, is seeing the artists actually like physically sit and like do stuff. I don't know, I think it could connect better maybe. I don't know. It's another thing that I've developed doing ever since I started watercolor. I told my friend this, but they didn't believe me. But I was like, when I like pick up a certain amount of pigment, I can tell if it's too much or too little, and if it's too much I could just take it off and don't use it, and if it's too little I can add like more water. I don't know, maybe it's because I've used watercolor for like, I started when I was like 6th grade and I'm in 12th grade, so it's been 6 fucking years. That doesn't feel like a real number. It's weird. It's a weird thought. But also, I just want to say, I'm using my own drawing as a reference, so I'm sure when I look at the actual reference, I'll be like, oh, this doesn't look like them at all. You know, it looks kind of like my original drawing as far as the coloring goes, so, you know, it's fine. But yeah, this messiness, beautiful. I love it. It's ugly, it's beautiful at the same time. It's awful, it's messy. But I want to show you this really quick. Remember last time I was like, oh, don't look at my desk, it's messy. Okay, it's still messy. It got like eraser bits and random stuff. But look at this like bookcase I got from Goodwill. It's so awesome. I got these 2 things from Seattle. I put it on it, and I put the Steed and Ed drawing on it because I love that drawing. This man is up there. It opens up and you see all the things inside. How sick is that? Now you're back to your station. And next video might very well be my sketchbook tour. I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want this video to be ages long. Do you guys prefer longer videos? Honestly, I kind of do prefer longer videos, but I prefer shortening my videos down a bit. I don't know why. I just feel like no one wants to watch like a 20+ minute video. Even though I like long videos. I actually prefer longer videos. I guess like when you're drawing, at least you would like longer videos, but just to sit down and watch, it's not as good, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll start making longer ones. If you haven't watercolored before, you're missing the fuck out. Start watercoloring. Really, guys, I'm so fucking stoked for the 2nd season. Like, I'm actually gonna disappear off the face of the earth. Like, I hope it's as good as I want it to be. But honestly, I think I'll accept anything as long as they get a decent, like, it doesn't even, like, I want it to be happy. It doesn't have to be the most amazing, perfect, like, awesome ending or, like, season ever. What I also don't want to happen is for them to barely have any screen time together, and, like, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think they would do that. What I'm afraid they'll do is they'll drag out their reunion for too long. So it'll be like, they'll say there's, like, 10 episodes. They don't reunite and have interactions until like episode 8 or 9 because the main plot was them trying to get back together. And you know, I guess that would make sense to happen, but I don't want that to happen. I want them to be together and get up to antics. Like, I want them, even if they're not like immediately all gaying it up and happy together, which would make sense because obviously, but I just want them to just be together. They don't even have to be happy, or like they can be arguing and like Ed's still mad at Steed, but it's like, fine, you can stay around, I won't kill you or whatever. Like, I want that kind of interaction, I guess. Maybe something a bit more, I don't know. But I also used this for gouache recently, so there's still some gouache left in there. I need to do more gouache. I tried to do some not too long ago and it completely failed. I literally got so angry. I should probably practice more with like actual references and not straight from my head. That's probably why I failed miserably, but whatever. Don't tell me what to do. I want to paint the background. I was thinking of actually making the background like from the show, which is like just greenery. My favorite color right now is like this kind of soft orangish though. Orange is always slept on. I love orange. So is yellow. People who said they hate the yellow crayon are a bunch of haters. You obviously just don't understand the purpose of a yellow crayon. I'm gonna test this out over here. See, this type of orangish. Fucking love it. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna do a bit of like a orange-red stuff going on. Ooh, I wonder what fucking Drawing with Jazz is up to. I should look that up. I love that guy. He's so cool. Being messy and being gross with your art. When I say gross, I mean just like, I don't know, the opposite of neat. Like gross isn't necessarily bad, I don't think. It's just how I describe it. When people are like, oh, I hate what the watercolor did to it. It like messed out the page. I love that. It's like, oh, I warped it. I hate when the paper gets warped. I love that. Sometimes it gets on my nerves, but for the most part, I'm like, oh yes, this is beautiful. I don't know. I think when you're more purposefully messy with your art, it can be more fun. Tell me if I sound stupid, and I'll tell you to piss off. I'm sorry. I'm not out of it. I'm just especially tired nowadays because of school and internet stuff and trying to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. And I'm not even an adult yet, and I'm being asked to figure out what I want to do forever. What if I don't know? What am I gonna do then? I'd love to do this for the rest of my life, but it's not exactly paying. I don't really mind that it's not paying. I wish I could just do it and be able to live. I don't even need anything like special. I don't want to be rich or... I mean, I was gonna say I don't want a nice car, but I don't want a nice car. I just want a car that can accelerate really fast, because that's so fun when you just press on the gas and it goes like not in like a jerk way. Like I don't want to wake people up at 3 in the morning. That's something about me. I want to go fast, but I always go the speed limit though. I never speed because going the speed limit is super duper important, and you should never ever speed. Yeah. Man, this paper really does suck when it comes to holding watercolor, but I like it at the same time, you know? I also, another thing about cars, I don't want an expensive one. Or I don't want one that, like, looks... No, I'm not materialistic about it. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I don't want, like, a specific kind. I don't want to, like, brag about it. I literally want one for myself that just, I can press the gas and it goes round. It doesn't even have to be particularly fast. That's just what I want, and I want it to look silly. I want it to be a silly looking car. When you like pass by it, you're like, what the fuck is that, and why is it on the road? You know, those types of cars that you're like, what the fuck is that, and why is it on the road? Those cars always bring the most joy to me. The Miatas, the ones with the eyes. Those ones are a pretty simple example. I love those ones. I don't think I'll ever get one because I'm pretty sure they're expensive. But you know, if the opportunity presented itself, I'd probably get it. If there was like a miracle and that someone was selling it for like $5 on Facebook Marketplace, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's for me. I hope none of this car talks makes me sound like a jerk. I wonder if you can tell what my favorite color is, I think. Or like my favorite color combos, or like what I prefer to use in sketchbooks. I think I'm gonna leave it alone for now and let it dry, and then probably come back with some sort of crayon or something. I wanna add something to it. Thank you, bye. Hey guys, it's me, a YouTuber. Here is the finished product. Yeah, I ended up going in, I didn't record it, but I ended up going in with like a crayon. Now I added a bit of silliness, because that's like my favorite thing to do. I'm very satisfied with the end product. It's very silly, very cute. You know, it's not my best work, but you know, it's still cute and I like it, and I had fun drawing it. I think that's all though. Thank you for watching. Sorry, this video was kind of a mess. I kind of like cut out so much of it, but I think my next video will maybe be a sketchbook tour, cause I actually finished it a few days ago, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see ya later. Okay, bye.